Two, one. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Kickback with Jay. This is episode 4, and today you are joined with
Rindella, we saying.
How are you, girl?
I'm good, I ran up them stairs, crazy. Like it made me think of like athletics back in catering, but
Not reflecting.
I'm good. No,
When was
I'm
the
good.
last time I can't even say that because I go to the gym. So
No, I like that. I don't ask me when the gym saw me. It was like nearly 2 weeks ago, but I'm trying to be in a
two
better place.
weeks.
It's bad. It's no. Like I went, not this new week though, the last week, but it was very sparse. I
Yeah,
go
yeah,
4 or 5 times a week. I really went in twice a week, and it was like from the first day to even the second day, I knew that it was gonna be long.
Okay.
Sad, innit? But we moved, got a whole week off. Yeah, like
Relaxation.
But I'm going to the gym every day. I'm a bodacious babe.
To be fair, I think the only reason why I didn't go that much last week is because obviously they changed my rota, so the time I finished, it was just what.
Yeah, I clocked you finished a bit.
Yeah, I don't know why they put me on for work like that. It really annoyed me. Like, it's either you're gonna put me at 8 a.m. or you're gonna put me at 9. What is that?
I even done some stadium work the other day, bro.
I'm actually trying to find another. I've still got Delivery actually.
I can't lie.
I just need another
2 jobs minimum. As much as people say they're one job, unless your one job's really bringing in those rats. I still feel like do you know what it is? My first job does, so I'm kind of questioning myself on why I have to. But money for me, living a good summer in it, like a 2016 summer. So yeah, talk to me,
girl. I saw something rather disturbing the other day on TikTok. No, honestly, and TikTok's really showing everything. But I think I saw a 14-year-old girl. No, she showed stages of her at 14, at 15, at 16, and she came across as a rather grown woman.
Not me.
So how the TikTok ended up was, if I find the TikTok, I'm gonna put it in the bio.
Yeah, definitely.
When I release the video, but she was arguing with a 20-year-old, and the 20-year-old was like, like, why are you perceiving yourself to be like this?
Oh god.
Like, you're still a young girl.
She just became a teenager, bro.
And the 16-year-old said, "This oldie is pissing me off."
And that person's 20, bro. So
and she's 20.
If that's an oldie, then I'm expired, bro. Like, I'm really ancient.
I'm ancient. Bro. And that just got me thinking, like, why are they so eager to grow up?
Do you know what it is? I was going to say, like, how times are going and, like, technology and social media, but I felt like every generation has that person or has those people that try to act older than they are. Yeah. Like, I felt like when we went to school, for example, there were girls that were in, like, we were in year 9 and girls were going, like Magaluf and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Just them and their friends. No parents. Yeah. Just their friends. But I'm thinking, I didn't go onto a girls' holiday until I was like, what, 19?
Yeah, for us back then, like, holiday, that was like, why are you trying to be grown for? Like, that was a big step.
Yeah, and imagine I only done like girls' holiday at 19 and these girls were doing it at like 14, 15. So I feel like there are these people in every generation, every stages. Society, but
right now it's on steroids.
But why? No, right now, crack, steroids,
right
all
now
of it.
It's on steroids.
Craziness, like it's
there's
crazy.
Girls that are 13, 14, and like I understand like businesses, money off I make, but even like black nail techs and stuff, like they're promoting this stuff like, oh, if you're 14 and under, you get discount. No. You shouldn't be teaching a 14-year-old, 13-year-old to look like a woman.
Honestly,
of that like of an older age.
Yeah, because when shit hits the fan, they're not a woman, bro. Like when you're chilling with the big boys that are past your age, it's even illegal, but you just want to do vibes and vibes. When things hit the fan, you're gonna start screaming you're 14, bro. You know and I hate girl like that. Like I hate young girl like that. Like maybe if you play your position and at your age, you won't be in these brazy circumstances. Like cool, having a big chest, I can't relate in it. Yeah, but. Even, for example, with you, Jadine, in school. Jadine had a chest. Some of our other girls had chest. But you wouldn't sit there and think, oh, yeah, like, she's like 22 because she's not portraying herself as someone that's like 22 or 20 or anything. It's like, at your age. Crazy, like.
I just feel like as a 14-year-old, do you not think you need to calm down? Like, you are literally robbing yourself from your innocence.
Listen, robbing your life. Like, you're robbing
no
your
one is robbing
livelihood.
it but you. Like, you're literally taking away your innocence just to be something that you're not. Like, trust me, that time will come. Because when like she said, when shit hits the fan and you're 20, 24, 25, all these things that we anticipate, it's not going to be exciting for you. You're literally going to say to yourself, wow, like, why didn't I just wait?
Listen.
Why was I rushing to be something that I'm not when that time will come?
Like, even us, for example, we know gal that was going clubbing and stuff before, like, what, 18, like, fam, at 18, I was still getting ID'd for a fucking energy drink, bro. And people are out here making it in the club at, like, 15, 16, like, what? I even got ID'd for energy drink, probably, like, what? Last year, I got ID'd for a Red Bull, and I'm 22 years of age, like.
Yeah.
But there's gal out there, like, they've got the chest out, they're doing the makeup, like, they've got the curves, they've even got BBL body without the BBL, they're getting the BBLs, like, it's just mad unacceptable. Like, can you imagine having kids? And now kids going, yeah, well, my friends are, like, doing this, or, yeah, my friends wearing full face makeup, like, mum, I want Estee Lauder, or I want Fenty
Like, what do you really know about
What
that?
do you mean, fam? Go and get some soap, bro. Like, shut up,
like, these
fam.
things are too accessible. That's another thing.
It is.
Those things, the things that are there for them to have, is way too accessible. And I feel like I understand parents of this generation. Yeah. They want to kind of be accepting to what their kids want to do, but
you still have you have no business.
You have no business being like, oh, mum, can I buy a 6x? No. You have no business buying for that for her. Let her enjoy her natural hair for a bit.
Fam, do you not know, for prom, my mum was side-eyeing me and I had a U-part, bro. She was like, you know what it was like? She said, I don't even want it sewed onto your head. It has to be on the cap. Then for it to be sewed onto the cap. And then U-part. Listen, my mum wanted that thing in for 2 days. The way I was riding to get it for 3 weeks, she was killing me, like. But it's because you're not trying to look like, you don't want your kids looking older than they are, because they'll be falling into certain circumstances. Like,
do you get it?
As women, we already fall into certain circumstances, regardless of being 14, 20, 30, 40. Like, we always find ourselves, unfortunately, in crazy circumstances that we can't control. So, if you're at an age where this is not for you, like, live your life. Like, you can control this narrative just a bit more than what you already can, and can't. But it's just scary, innit? Like I said, I see gal that's like my brother's age. My brother's like, what, 18 going on 19, and there's certain gal that when you're saying, yeah, like, she's leng, and I'm sitting there thinking, like, whoa, like, she's got big buduzas, like, and I'm sitting there looking at my buduzas going, whoa, like, this is all for gazy, like. She's got the 13x6, she's got the full lace, she's doing arrogante, and I'm thinking, bro, like, what's your pocket money, bro? Because it's not the same as the
at that age, it's like, when you're perceiving yourself to be a certain person, don't ever think that that man that's 28, 29, 30, 31 really is interested in you.
Why? Oi, I have this thing, yeah, like, I can't even get it out. Like, big men of that age, what do you find interesting about young gal? Because I don't get it.
And for some girls, like, oh my gosh, yeah, like, I like older guys and blah, blah.
But why?
Why? And as a young teenager, still in school.
Wearing uniform.
Still trying to figure yourself out.
Wearing fucking kickers, bro.
Does it not ever occur to you? For me, it's very much, why is this man who's 20-something...
Man, I was going to say a dad, but fine.
Why... No. Let me get comfortable. Why is this man... Okay, for instance, let's say a 30-year-old man's moved to me. You're 30. I'm 23. You've got your life figured out. I'm figuring it out.
No, do you know what?
And another stuff...
Clearly, it's not that figured out if you're going for me. When
do you know what it is? I understand some 30-year-olds, okay, they're still figuring things out, but still, we've crossed certain milestones now. And another thing is, like, for me, it's like, bro, the fact that you have to chat to a 23-year-old, that means you're washed out in your own age group. As in, something's wrong. A man your age should never be speaking to me. Like, never. I get when guys swindle you with the whole, I've never spoken to a girl of your age and that you come across so intelligent. Lies!
Cat!
propaganda.
Stop the cap.
Lies. Don't ever fall for that. That's some bull-ish. That man is lying to you.
That's a shit.
That man is lying to you. Because I'm telling you now, if you were to surround him by the women that he's been entangled with, they'll let you know why this man is still single. Don't ever in your life think because you've got a frontal and you've got a full set of volume lashes and you've got short French acrylics and you're looking cute, he really wants something from you. No, he's just going to use you, and he's just going to use you for that time being to have fun. He has no business with you. And when he's ready, you're going to find out, oh my gosh, he's got a wife and kids. Oh.
You're just a young FIFA session, babe. Like, settle down. You know?
Like, don't... These... At your age, and...
But they don't want to.
They don't want to. And
but I feel like their age group... Well, the age group that we was when... I don't even have the words, man. But, like...
It's stressful.
It's just so stressful because you see it every day. Like, I could be in the shubs and the girls vibing. You're like, yeah. And then you're like, how old are you? You're saying, yeah, 22. She's like, oh, yeah, I'm just 17. What?
Yeah.
I might as well bring my brother to the shubs then. Because what man's here for you? No, it's very fugazi. Like, just settle down. Just take time. There's things to be worrying about. Like,
other things, like, literally your life, and it's like, even though they're young a lot, they look at us and they're like, oh, we're hating on you, like, you're old and you're blah blah blah. No, sis, like, young, trust me, trust and believe. Like, we're saying this because we've been there.
Fam,
we know, or we've seen it,
and we were looking really
we're not.
14.
And the thing is, we don't mean to come off aggressive, but when you come off on that tone where like, oh, shut your mouth and you're old and okay, then we can get mean, because I can be the bitchy big sister if that's how you want it to go. Because trust me, I'm already brutal as it is. So if you want to take it there, we can take it there. If I'm telling you that man has no interest in you whatsoever,
he's got no interest,
and he's using you, listen to us. When we tell you to calm down on the makeup and getting your breast out and getting these body enhancements that you don't need, take the advice. Because I'm telling you, one day you could, God forbid, you could be in a situation that could be so bad for you, all because
so above you as well.
So above you, just because of the way you decided to step out today.
Right, because you wanted to step
Enjoy
out,
being young.
moving like a grown woman. Bro.
No 14-year-old should be asking for ID to get into a club. You should be enjoying sleepovers and going to the cinema and coming home late.
Sleepovers, like going roller skating, like there was just so many going Romford, like at least hit Westfields, like fam, like
enjoy your youth.
Enjoy that youth, boy. Like, spend time with friends. Have your little school parties, bro. Now you're out in the club. Bro.
You're not all focusing on being friends with baddies. Trust me, that
trying
baddie.
To be friends with baddies. That baddie chill with the big boys and nice chains.
That baddie face will come. Like, do you know how nice it is to look? Sometimes I look back at what I used to look like and look back now and I'm thinking, wow,
Jadine.
Like, I'm so grateful for this stage.
Jadine,
because it really built my character. It really built up my chest. It really built up my chest, because right now I'm a bad gal. Back then I was
bad man.
Right now I'm a bad gal, and the thing is I'm not done. I'm not done yet. And
it's really just started.
It really just started. Like, I'm not done yet.
20%
and then
loading.
you've got 14-year-old girls who are finished.
Nah. As in, they've broke the meter.
They've reached their peak, because that's the first they're gonna get. You've already rushed to look like what you could look like later in life.
Even to think that even when we was our age, there was guys that were just naturally loud, and now they're expired, bro. So can you imagine now you're caking your face at 14? If you think you're gonna get to 21 and be a loud drop, boy, you got something coming for you. Like, you're not gonna be the same loud drop. Like, you're not gonna get the same appreciation. Like, I appreciate you. You know, my mum used to cuss me, like, as in cuss my blood clots so the whole block can hear it, bro. About why are you wearing like, you know, even when you tried to attempt to do it back in school.
Yeah.
Mum said, you think that's covering up the acne?
That's harsh.
What?
That's harsh.
No, but this is how it should be though, because the harsh. Can you imagine? My acne ain't even. I don't even have acne anymore. It's just skin and hormones and stuff now. But it was like, you just think. Can you imagine if I was actually going to school every day and pounding my face? Like, I just tried to attempt. I just done it once, and the way she shut me down, I'm thinking, thank God you ain't got no new school daughter, because that child might be at the house. I swear down.
Yeah.
You'll see more than one little piece of foundation and concealer, you know. You'll see powder on the floor and everything. But no, I appreciate it when my mum was like, yeah, why are you doing that? Like,
Yeah.
Why are you
I just feel like they're focusing on the wrong things.
Even mascara, the furthest we got was mascara, bro.
I learned how to do my makeup properly when I was 17, 18.
I don't even think it was then.
And,
Jaes,
and I don't even think it was that length back then.
Jaes, it was the boom. It was the boom for that time, innit? But when I've looked back at my Snapchat,
it was enough to get through to the college gates. Do you get
it? No. College gates, yeah. I don't even think I was even beating my face too tough. But you know, when it's like, okay, you don't do foundation. You're doing eyebrows. You're doing eyeshadow. What a crime!
I used to do eyeshadow.
Eyeshadow and brows.
I used to do gold eyeshadow for college. Oh my!
Doing this one, but you do it on the. You do this one on the.
Literally.
like literally, like bruv.
And it gave me that little bedazzle that I needed because it got me a man, bro.
I swear down, I felt like I was in my biggest prime and I stepped in late, but as in, man, them were tripping me over to get my attention.
Do you know what? Do you know
loud.
What? College was a crazy time because
it showed me I was going to be allowed to at one point.
Because we came from a school that was predominantly white.
Yeah.
So when we came into a college where it was filled with
like
chocolato,
it was like a black
it was
heaven.
just like
turn around, black man. Turn around, black man.
And when I got there,
black man. What?
And when I got there, it made me really appreciate being black.
No cap. Like I love being black.
Surrounded by men and women that look like me, other men and women.
Honestly, we're all running to the hair shop.
But not even just black people. We had the Asian girls, we had the Filipino girls, the Chinese girls. It was just filled with ethnic minorities that we just get it.
But do you know what? It showed that a lot of us ethnic minorities. I wouldn't say we don't go through the same things. But
very similar
things, or there's very similar things we do with ourselves. Yeah. Like our white girls weren't our regular white girls back in college. I mean? Like you can tell that she's from North, bro. Don't think she don't know about the block or she know about the man them.
Being coexisting with them and becoming friends. It was a good time. Still. Because everyone understood each other to a certain extent.
I think I've stayed friends with more people from college than school.
Oh, 100%.
I swear down,
100%.
And you got just bare lifelong friends in it. I feel like when you enter a new area and you come across people that are the same as you, it's such a nice feeling. But I think, man, we stepped into Leighton and it was like, yo, who's that girl? What, you from North? As soon as we opened our mouths,
we're from Essex. What the hell are you doing down here?
Even before you even said it, you would be like, obviously,
you're not from around here.
You ain't from North. Step up.
But
where you from?
Back to the whole perceiving to be older than yourself. I feel like, especially coming from that type of college as well, we all kind of moved at the same pace.
Yes.
Because it was just that black girl, she kind of looks like me. So I'm going to kind of experiment to see what works for me. And you know what is? I understand that they kind of use that mentality as well. Mentality of, you know what? She's 14 and she's also doing that. So let me try it. But I feel like now's not the time.
But I feel like the normal 14-year-old don't really exist anymore.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like, especially if your kids were going through that transition of becoming a teenager through lockdown, got TikTok, and don't get twisted, I love TikTok, but TikTok's you got every piece of type of content. There's girls that are 14, 15, caking up their face in America, and then now your child's thinking, when we go back into college and we touch down, I'm going to be looking like this. What can you do?
Yeah.
What can you do? It's all over society. It's all over social media. There's nothing we can do, unfortunately. But how you raise your kids, I guess, and even that may not be enough.
No, for sure.
Oh man, I was a dead thing at 14, man. I didn't even feel like I was not dead.
I wasn't.
No, I was dead. I
feel
saw
like
something the other day.
At that age, at that age back then, it was kind of
I was wearing balaclava, man.
I'm not loud in it. There's other people surrounded by me in my school or my college that are loud in it, but obviously.
Nah, I felt like I'm gonna cut you on that one.
But it's no. What I'm gonna say was just
roll with it.
Obviously, there's other people that are loud, and obviously to other people they're perceived louder than me. But it's just I'm very grateful that I had my sisters and my friends that were surrounded by me to let me know. Trust me. You may be not wow right now, but the time will come when
you're still got to feel wow in the moment.
You know what I mean? And when they're giving you that encouraging advice, you feel great because you know what? I'm not even gonna rush, and I feel like that's another thing with the younger generation. They lack that sisterhood where somebody's telling them you need to slow down, because your time will come. Whereas now it's very much they really encourage it.
So it's hurry up, babe. You're so behind.
Do you know what it is? Can't wait to go club. Why are you going club?
I don't even think I've generally gone clubbing many times.
I've been clubbing twice in my life, and I'm 23.
I've been clubbing maybe 5, 6 times. I think I'm more of an event girl. We were saying this the other day. I think we're more events, but yeah, there's just people dying to go into the clubs.
It's not that great.
You're abroad shaking your ass on a yacht at 16. Bruv, I still ain't even shook my ass on a yacht, bro.
Yeah. Don't
what?
Worry, this year, though.
And it's where do you get this money from, fam? I don't know what jobs they're working.
It's their
or
parents.
What pocket money they get. But I'm very grateful that I was getting £10 a week.
It's their parents. Don't get me wrong. I'm not dissing their parents and how they're raising their kids, because I understand they come from that mentality of, I'm now a parent, I want to provide for my child.
I hear it, but then there's providing, but then there's also having your child's best interest, because the harsh reality is you're promoting your child to beat their face, do this, wear the highest of tops, have the V of tops, and then, bam, you can do all that shit. And a man can still tell you you're clapped, bro. What do you do then? Let your child's skin breathe, bro.
And another thing's you as an age group being that young, surrounded by adolescent boys, when you grow up, you're showing stuff they're already gonna see.
No, do you get it? They're already looking.
You're already looking. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they're seeing things when they get older. This might sound mad, innit? But you're just not gonna be exciting.
No, you're gonna be boring, bro.
You're not gonna be exciting, and that's why, as of now, you think that's the reason why older men are moving you. It's amazing. No, it's not. Because literally that feeling of I used to be this, but now I'm allowing people that you won't understand. Literally having the progress of growth, everyone around you just being able to evolve. Where all of you just want to rush growing up, and you're just
mad. I've seen bare when you see them kids go, oh my god, throw back Thursday, yeah. Listen.
Yeah, she's got a closure. The only difference is a
you've
front
got a closer. Now you're doing tapings. What? I'm there's no glow, bro. What? You went from Fendi to this to that, or what? You went from having, I don't know, maybe a Zara bag, and now you've got an LV bag. There's no glow, bro.
Seriously, when things are so rushed, seriously, even till this day, I even ask me, what's next?
Alright, no, I'm showing you. I'm gonna find. Whilst you talk, I'm gonna find the
seriously,
picture.
What is next? We were able to have that progression of doing the crappy makeup, doing my eyebrows real square, then deciding to change it, moving from the pencil to the dip to the liquid, changing my changing things,
real brow gel,
then my hair, learning to love my hair, trying relaxed hair, braids, wigs, being able to evolve,
leave out all of it.
Do you know what I mean? You guys are just chucking yourselves in the deep end, removing that innocence of yourself from at such a young age. Seriously, as a 14, 15, 16-year-old, what is next for you? Because you've already done it all at this point.
Oi, Jadine, this photo I'm going to show you. It's a throwback when it's on cam, wow. Oi, and I swear down.
What do you know about cam, wow?
What do you know about Vine? What do you know about all this? Listen, Jadine, I'm even hot. I've known Jadine saw me like this. I'm even scared to show her, bruv. I was mad slim, though. Whoa. Dying for that flat stomach back. Janina had an Adidas side bag and a bandana, bro. They don't know about that. They don't know about going to school. You don't wear no makeup, but you got your bandana. That's your most makeup that you've got on. They don't know about. I've got to have the best Adidas bag and this and the Just Do It bag. And when we was wearing shit Vans. Jadine, there's bare colours in this picture. You can't even see my face properly. I look fresh. Right. The days when we used to tie the hoodies.
Did you send it to me on Snap?
No, I'm coming to show you. I don't even want you to have it. I'm really penciled. I don't want her to have it. Because that's dangerous.
Let me see.
Jadine, that was 30.
Yo, that Adidas satchel bag. Oh.
Jadine, can you not see that? I've even done the jackets.
She tied it here. You know when the jumper's open? Like Superman.
Guys, I'm showing you. I could count about 5 colours in my fit. There's pink, there's burgundy, there's white, there's blue, there's purple.
When I was that young, I didn't care, man. I just wanted to have fun with my friends.
And listen, it's mad because as much as people say, maybe I wasn't the nicest then, I think I still got man at that age.
No, I hear it though.
No, like obviously I wasn't getting the man,
but you know,
like, they were shit.
But that wasn't my concern. That wasn't my concern. My concern was just getting through school and having fun with my girls.
Honestly, like going wrong.
Because that's all we had. Boys weren't a thing. Like we didn't really like. They were there,
but we enjoyed each other's company way more. And I think in school it should be that. Like I think it's nice to see that these kids of these generations are a bit more cooped up to a certain extent. Where it's like sometimes being in big crowds ain't a good thing. But I feel like in school you should be able to experience that. How are you that cooped up already? And you're like, fire fam. Like I know there was people our age that were cooped up, but it was never on that level. So almost like, now I make all this bread and now I'm on social media. It's like I've got to,
like, you've got
keep my loved ones real close. What do you know
on
about
YouTube
that,
talking about? Oh, if my man ain't got money, then it's done.
Jadine.
What do you know?
I'm gonna jump on the seat, bruv.
Money that's not yours. Money that's coming out of your parents.
Money
that's coming out your parents' pockets.
Tomatoes.
But that's not important.
I kid you not. I feel like even people my brother's age, like girls like, oh, but I wanna go out, like demanding dates, demanding bare. Does my brother even work, bro? Like, what are you demanding from him, fam? Like, it's crazy. Girls saying, yeah, I wanna be able to eat steak and shit. Steak?
Steak, yeah.
Couldn't afford my own steak till a couple of years ago, mate. And you're talking about steak like you...
Yeah.
Fam, you got fish fingers in your freezer, bro. You don't know about steak, bro. Like, shut up, fam. But
I just think... It's hard to say stop watching us because obviously we're in your face, but...
No, just be inspired, and when your time comes,
be inspired, and when your time comes, your time will come, and then you can use that as inspiration.
Joe was crazy, but we was inspired by the girls that were a few years
and
above us. And we still didn't rush our thing. Like, do you get what I'm saying? And they were doing their thing because they were grown. But I think it's just, like I say, it's a choice that you're willing to make.
Yeah.
Because I do know that there are 14, 15-year-old girls that actually just act 14 and 15. It's almost like they're like extinct, bruv. Like, it's not there anymore, bruv. It's like, it seems rare.
They're just not young. Like, they want to be my age mate, and that's not what it is.
Yeah, don't come paddy with me like Tuesday, me and you are G-Dems, fam. Like, you're still a little gal, fam. Like, seckle your blood clot. Like, but it's almost like it's gonna fizzle out until we get to the stage when we're parents and we make that active choice of how we deal with our kids. And I know for me, I know when I have my kids, yeah, like, I'm gonna humble your clout, you know, because when you see my throwback pictures, oh, you're gonna damn right wanna be in that position, because when you become that loud drop,
you appreciate it.
Working hard, you can now afford your own bundles and this and that, and it wasn't rushed. When you get to 30, you're gonna be loud. Like,
do you know what I mean?
It's okay not to be loud.
You'll be able to buy all the stuff that you know you're able to have, and then you're gonna look back and be like, wow, like,
and get the attention you deserve at that age as
well.
Like,
wow, like I really came up, and that's the whole point of life, to grow
up,
and come up,
the glow up.
Stop trying to rush things, because your time will come. Just not yet, man.
And if you're continuing trying to glow now, it's gonna stop at like.
Honestly, God willing, like literally, you will live a long life. Like you will see the growth, and you're gonna look back and be like, wow, like, I've come a long way. Like, even like, listen, as a 14-year-old now, it's not too late to change.
It's actually not.
It's not too late. And I understand. Oh yeah, it's a bit rough, like, you know, rolling back. But guess what? It's for your own good.
Jaes, you've got to find things. I think you've got to find things in yourself that you appreciate about yourself without the makeup, without the wigs.
Yeah.
And I felt like even recently, me and Jed have not really been wearing wigs like that. Like, I don't know, like, obviously facial beat, but I'm 22, like, mind your business. Like, I can afford mine, innit? But like, even this week, listen, I was like, you know what, let me make a bit more effort. And I'm working from home. I've gone to a few offices. Normally I won't do too much. But I was like, no, like, Renee, do you know what? Make yourself look lame without doing much. I promise you, the most I've done was slap some brow gel on.
Yeah.
Slicked my hair, like, got the products real right for my hair, like, and left, bro. I felt loud. And even, like, people be telling me I'm looking extra good and looking beautiful.
Do you know what I mean?
I am, you know.
And
like,
over time, you will reach those phases where you don't want to do that.
And you don't have to, because I feel like you shouldn't have to in the first place.
Do you know what I mean? But it's just such a shame that it's come to this, you know?
It has come to this, and I felt, like I said, same thing that Jed said, listen, you can change. There's no time where you can't, like, you ain't past the mark. But if you change from now, you'll appreciate yourself later.
And it's not to say like we're bigging up the harsh times, but
nah, I'm bigging up the harsh. But you could stand alone. I'm bigging up the times where they called me dead, bro.
But it's just a good. It's just
because
it's a part of my come up story, innit?
Yeah, but you want that to be your come up story, not that, you know what, I woke up, I was a loud drop, and then like
what's next?
Like that's it. Like that's the end of the book. Like nothing else you can fill the pages with. Like fam, I appreciate I had a come up, because you see now, I thought I was still laying back then. That's the maddest thing. I didn't even feel like to society I may not have been the loudest drop, but I still felt like I was something, fam. And now I'm just like, wow, if I felt like I was something then, I know I'm something now.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Now we're begging to not get attention, bruv. Like, all these guys want attention. I'm begging. Like, as in, I really lied the other day and said that I had a girlfriend, bro, just so I didn't get attention, bro. Do you get it? Like, sometimes you don't even want it.
Want it.
Today I don't want it at 9 o'clock. Do you get it? I don't want the attention.
Yeah, like, the time will come, man, and when it comes, like, you'll know how to deal with it appropriately. Right now, I'm at a stage where, like, I don't even care, man.
No, do you get, like, I'm loud.
Like, by accident, like, I think I was saying this to Kamal. No, in fact, Kamal pointed out to me, like, I'm at a stage where, like, I can't be asked that I actually talk to men like crap.
No. Checked.
And I don't, and it's not, like, on purpose. I can't lie, it's on purpose.
I'm on this playing hard to get thing.
But like, I don't know, but I'm at a phase where now I've looked back, I'm looking into the future, and I'm trying to focus on myself.
Yeah, no,
because guess what? Back to what I was saying before, the time will come. The person that's meant for me will come.
No, real
like stuff. I'm not rushing it. Obviously, there's people are gonna come and go.
No, and that's regardless.
Things are gonna come and go.
Like, that's friendships, business, all of it. Like.
Do you get it? That's life. So there's no point you at such a young age trying to force and rush things that will come to you. Just not yet.
Yeah, the time.
Focus on the now.
No, really focus on the now, because when later comes, then it's your time for love, and it's your time for, I don't know, like, now I make this bread, I want to, like, trust me, you see when you go through certain stages in life, when you hit maybe like our age, like, you'll have different worries, you know. And it would be like, you know what, maybe I can just put this aside. I already know I'm sexy now, but you put this aside, work on me. When you start working on yourself, you know you become more sexy anyway. So don't just be sexy by default. That won't get you fucking nowhere. I'll tell you that for free, bud. Work on yourself.
And I feel like from our generation anyway, and the older generation, all the ones that were loud back then and all Russian.
Now they're expired.
Like, where are they now?
They get laughed at for real.
Because like they didn't have much. They don't have much going for themselves. Because all they wanted to do was be Leng. And trust me, you don't want to be just Leng. You want to be more than that. And that's why being clapped, builds character.
Right.
Being clapped builds character. Because now,
bring more to the table,
because you bring more to the table. Because now a whole load of us are funny. We've got things going for ourselves. You know, life is...
And sexy. What?
Like, we've got things going for ourselves. I'm funny because I built, like, resilience. I really got bullied by them and them.
No,
like, they really made jokes about my big puff hair. Like, now times...
I want a girl that's got good hair.
Like, the times have changed. Circumstances have changed. Why? Because we've all learned to grow and evolve with each other.
What, Janine? Swear down, yeah? Like, swear down. Yeah.
The thing is, the thing is, forget about me. Like, the whole block actually fancies Renee, but that's a whole different discussion. The whole block.
He said the block.
The whole block, bro. Well, anyway,
it's not me, man.
Oh my gosh, is that the time? Yeah, that's it then. So yeah, I think we gotta wrap this up, girl.
Now I think we gotta wrap this up, but
moral of the story is just
at your age,
slow down. I just want to.
No, I was about to do it in my show.
So thank you so much, guys, for watching. I'm gonna tag my socials. I'm gonna tag Renee's socials.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, repost. Drop some questions. Hashtag
TKB on the Twitter. Twitter.
I'm not on that one.
Follow me on my socials and my podcast page. TikTok. But thanks for tuning in, guys. See you next time.
See ya. How did you and Denzel fit in 2 episodes?